Hey everyone, just thought I'd make a little quick video about what we learnt today in Humanities using bolts for identifying parts of a map. It's really important that you understand what this acronym stands for, BOLTTS. It's really important that you make sure that any maps that you want to reference or you want to create actually has these components to them. So the B stands for border. And the border, if I just identify it here, it just shows you, oops, it's not very clear, just shows you what the map actually contains. Okay, so there is the border. The border is already part of this image. I've just tried to outline it there for you. So that is the B. The B stands for border. Okay, I'll just put that up there for you, border. Okay, the O. The O here stands for orientation. And you'll notice up here in the top right hand corner there's a little N, and that is the orientation. That means north is facing up. So this little part here, get my pen, this is the orientation. So your map needs to have, orientation, can't spell, your map needs to show which way you're facing. To remember about the orientation, that north, sometimes it might be tilted off to the right, sometimes it might be tilted a little bit off to the left. You just got to make sure that you keep in mind so you can sort of figure out where things are. Okay, so that's the O. The L here, whoops, the L is for legend, okay, and that is this part down here. And a legend tells us what some of the little symbols and the colours represent. So down here is our legend box, and you can see on the map here that they've got little red dots and they've got green squiggly lines, and then they've got orange dots, and they've got the names of places, and they've got blue squiggly lines. So down here it tells you what all of those little squiggly lines and dots mean. So sometimes your legends will have pictures, sometimes it will have a symbol, a colour, a pattern. So for example, if we were just to have a look here at the little red dot, in the legend, it means that a red dot is a major city. So you know that, so you see a little red dot, there's a major city. Oh, there you go, there's Adelaide, there's Melbourne, there's Alice Springs, Darwin, major cities. Okay, so that's the L. L is the legend. Alright. T, pretty straightforward. T is the title. Okay, this is the title here. It is a map of Australia. Sometimes you might have a title should be at the top. Sometimes it might say map of Australia and surrounding oceans or something like that. But your title should be at the top and tell you exactly what your map is showing you a picture of. The first S here is for scale. And usually down the bottom near your legend somewhere, you'll find something that looks a little bit like this. You'll see a line and it will have like 0 to 100 to 200 to 300. Well, it will go up in little increments. What that means is that whatever that distance there, using a ruler, say if it was 1 centimetre, on the actual real life land, it would be 200 kilometres. So here to here is 1 centimetre, so 1 centimetre on your map would actually be in real life 200 kilometres. So your scale shows you the comparison between the map and the real life version. So you can kind of see that if you measured from Adelaide to Townsville, okay, you count how many centimetres there are, and you can figure out how many kilometres that is in real life. Really good when you're working out distances to travel and that sort of thing. The last S here is really important. It's source. Okay, I'm going to put that down here so you don't forget. Source, not tomato, barbecue, Tabasco, but source. And we know through Humanities that sources are really important things to work out if they're trustworthy and credible. Okay, so you look for the source. Where did you get this map from? And it says right down here, if I just get my little pen out again, maybe we'll choose a different colour. Down here, it actually has the source, the website, where we got the information from. And we can see that it was made in 2017, so it's a pretty recent map. Okay, so it's also a reputable website. So sources are really important to figure out if you can trust that map. Okay, that's a really basic rundown on bolts for when you're looking at mapping. Make sure you always have your border, okay, around it, The orientation usually shows you where north is. A legend to show you what all those little pictures mean. T, you need a title so you know what you're looking at. S, a scale, so you can kind of look at the distance between things. And a source, where you got that map from. Okay, thanks. I'll see you next time.